It states the reservation of seats for women in the House of the People, the Legislative Assembly of the state and the Legislative Assembly of the National Capital Territory of Delhi shall come into effect after an exercise of delimitation is undertaken for this purpose, after the relevant figures for the first census taken after the commencement of the Constitution. Our leader, Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, in his statement today has said that India is the only country which has not conducted the decadal census. Yes. And if delimitation is going to be based on population census, it will deprive and reduce the representation of the South Indian states. Yes. It will become like a sword hanging on our heads. Yes. He has said that we support the bill. But he asked this question, why should the implementation be connected to the delimitation?
Yes, why?
And he says it is a strange drama staged by the BJP, keeping in mind the 2029 elections, 2024 elections. And we cannot ignore the representation for women from the backward classes either. He has emphasized that the doubts and the fear in the minds of the people of Tamil Nadu and the South Indian states about our representation being reduced should be clarified, and there is a fear in the minds of the people that our voices will be undermined. There should be a clear clarification about this, because we do not want our representation to be reduced in any way, and just because you cannot give a reply saying we will not be underrepresented because the numbers will be the same and other states will get more representation. As it is, this has to continue so that we get equal say in what is being discussed. Sir, the 17th Lok Sabha has passed 40 bills on an average every year, and without hardly having opinions of women and without even hearing our voices in this House or the Rajya Sabha. And India ranks 141 out of 193 countries, falling in women's representation, falling behind our neighbors like Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. How long should we wait to see this bill being implemented? It can easily be implemented in the coming elections, the parliamentary elections. This bill, you should understand, is not a reservation, but an act of removing bias and injustice. And if you do not remove the clause which says after delimitation, then there is no point, because we do not know when this inordinate delay can go on. You can do the census, the delimitation after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. The wait will continue going on.
2021 is not done.
And and of course, some of our leaders are very worried that if a woman becomes like a man, like if a man becomes like a woman, he gets the qualities of a woman, then he becomes God. But when a woman becomes strong, brave, then it is not something which is acceptable and she becomes a devil.